And now we go to Prankster's Paradise, which, again, unfortunately, I should have got here first. Because Sora, when he encounters Xemnas here, is like, holy shit, it's Xemnas. That shouldn't be possible. Even though he shouldn't, that shouldn't be the case. Oh well. Gotta pop a whole bunch of balloons. Yeah, now this world's actually kind of interesting, because I mentioned this in the last video, how Sora and Riku were gonna have more worlds where they, like, were completely separate, like, the Fantasia world. Sora was gonna have Fantasia, Riku would have Fantasia 2000, that sort of thing. And it's kind of like that in this world, because Sora goes through, the Prankster's Paradise, the amusement park, and a little bit into the ocean. And then Riku's takes place exclusively within Monstro's body. So that's, like, very, very different areas they have to encounter. Like, none of their visits, like, overlap in any way, really. None of them go to any of the same areas. Yeah, I forgot I had another dose of a laser spin. Oh, I think I get an A rank anyway, so whatever. I'm not sure if the dives give you an A rank easier if you're on beginner mode or not. I have no idea. Maybe, who knows? Yeah, that's it. Now we can go to Prankster's Paradise, which of course is dead empty, obviously, but I guess you could just make the argument, oh, it's after the coachman took all the kids away, and now it's just empty. Of course, it's not even that, just like it's in pretty good condition. Wow. Yeah, I would imagine Sora would love this place. He would love to just wreak havoc with all the other kids. But yeah, like, the park's in really good condition. There's like some paint on the wall, but that's pretty much it. Everything else seems intact and perfect. Like, in the movie, this place was fucking destroyed, man. Those tiny kids had, like, fucking Superman strength.
Poor father worried sick. Still, that little fella's some miracle.
Yeah, I really... It's a good thing Jiminy Cricket's here to give us exposition on stuff going on.
She made his wish for a son.
I too love to sit around and just mumble exposition to myself, in case anyone's listening in.
Need to guide him and be his conscience. So maybe.
Hopefully someone's listening in on this, so I don't have to tell them later.
Real? Well, now let's not get ahead of ourselves, Jimmy.
Gotta follow the script.
You gotta go find Pinocchio. Huh? Hey, Jiminy. What's
And here we go, the little confusing bit, or Sora gets confused at least. Where,
Hey there, young man.
yeah, I love how he doesn't, like, this is like, old-fashioned times. How come he doesn't comment on Sora's clothes?
You heard of me?
Like, oh, those are weird clothes you're wearing, kid. What's going on?
The name Jiminy Cricket's already spread far and wide.
Yeah, don't get too full of yourself. Don't get too full of yourself there, Jiminy.
Sora, you say?
Yeah, he doesn't recognize him, but then he's like, oh, it's kind of familiar. Like, somehow his, like, friendship with Sora transcends time and space into the dream realm or something. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. It's just more of that stupid crap with Kingdom Hearts where, like, oh, even though they haven't really met, they've sort of met, like with Roxas and Data, Twilight Town trio, and then, the real trio somehow, like, recognizes Sora and or Roxas despite never really have meeting him. It's dumb shit like that. And I'm pretty sure this is like... No, wait, no. I was gonna say this is like the only instance of this, but no, Mickey and the last two Disney worlds have that too. Where Sora and Riku recognize him, but he doesn't recognize them. Because, like, yeah, I don't even understand how the Musketeer world works, honestly. Like, it's like in the past, but it seems to be a different world in Disney Castle, but all the Disney characters are there, and they may or may not all be the same version we know now. Well, Mickey seems to be, but the others, I'm not really sure. I never really understood that.
Like the dream world's putting him back where he belongs.
So wait, is the real Jiminy affected by this, or?
Right. It's very nice to meet you, Jiminy.
It's very nice to meet you too, Default Face.
Mutual, Sora.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed we don't get to fight the Coachman here. Because he's like he's one of the few Disney villains that just get away with being evil. He never gets any kind of punishment in the movie. So it's a little disappointing you don't get to fight him in some way here, but
This is a
whatever.
place. Boys here are allowed to wreck things and loaf around and make jackamules of
Yeah, I can't say jackasses in the current day.
Pinocchio.
I don't know, I guess that was just okay to say in a kid's film back then, but now.
Right. That's where I
Oh,
first
well.
heard your name, Sora, from my friend Pinocchio.
Really?
He knows me? But how?
Very interesting. Let's get some exposition.
Shame on
Yeah,
you, Pinocchio.
this whole scene was, God, what was that guy's name? That, like that performer guy that kidnaps Pinocchio? I can't remember him. But yeah, they kind of combined the scene with him in a cage while in that guy's, like, little caravan with, the Prankster's Paradise.
They tied me in a big
We are in Prankster's Paradise still, right? I think we are. Where else would we be, I suppose?
but I snuck off when they weren't looking.
Yeah, yeah, there we go. I see the brides.
My nose! What's happened?
Oh, no.
There. You see where those tall tales will get you?
A really long nose?
The fella in the black clothes who said to play a trick on Sora.
What? Now who was he? I've had just about enough of your fibbing. Hold on. I guess that part was true. Tell me, Pinocchio.
So, what would happen if his nose kept growing? Would it just grow into a fucking tree at this point? I mean, it already has flowers and leaves.
Good.
For some reason.
Look at that.
Oh god, it's a meteor.
The Blue Fairy.
But stars in the Kingdom Hearts world are other worlds. How the hell does that work? You know what? Probably best not to think about it.
What has happened to your nose?
Oh,
Quick, lie again and hit her in the throat.
Truth, Pinocchio.
And run.
Sir Jiminy?
Well,
Jiminy, you better not fuck up again or I'm gonna blast you into next year.
oh, please help me. I'm awful sorry.
You see, Pinocchio, a lie keeps growing and growing until it's as plain as the nose on your face.
Yeah, but in a cruel twist of fate. Yeah, why does Pinocchio's nose grow like that? I guess that was just something the Blue Fairy did to be a bitch.
Remember,
I'll just play a mean trick on this kid.
wood might just as well be made of wood.
we'll be good, won't we?
Very well. But this is the last time I can help you.
More the last time she will help you. She's just too lazy to go help you out again. Yeah, why does she have to do this whole thing with... Why doesn't she just turn him into a real boy? Just
Forget him.
give him a break.
Find Pinocchio, he'll turn into a donkey like the rest of the boys.
Don't you mean a jackass?
Then let me help you find him, Jiminy.
Really? I'd be grateful. But how in the world do you know Pinocchio?
That's a long story.
Hey, over there. I see him.
That's convenient.
That is Pinocchio.
He's the only living being in this world.
Take it away.
Yeah, I always forget Jiminy is like a part of things, oddly enough. No matter how much he appears. Alright, let's just go over voice actors here. Pinocchio is someone named Nick Carson who has 0 other roles, at least on that's listed on the behind the voice actors website. He doesn't even have a fucking picture. Geppetto, even though we haven't seen him yet, he's Jeff Bennett, who I've talked about in the past already. The Blue Fairy is Rosalind Landor, who's like pretty much her only other roles is just being the Blue Fairy and other things. Yeah, one of them being a teacher's pet. I remember seeing like commercials for that, but I never watched it. I probably wasn't missing out on much. And then Jiminy Cricket. Here he's Phil Snyder, who actually voiced him in the RE-coded game, but in the movie he was Joe Ochtman. Yeah, I'm not really sure why that's the case, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure what's with all the switching around for Jiminy's voice, but yeah, but either way, all the voice actors here do a pretty decent job, so whatever. I don't really care too much. Yeah, there we go. Hey, wait a minute, that's not Pinocchio. He's the Pinocchio from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. You can tell by the purple coloring. Pinocchio, yo. That's me for dinner. Let me eat your flesh, Sora, so I can be a real boy. Now that'd be a twist. The Pinocchio in this world has been replaced by the alternate flesh-eating Pinocchio. But yeah, just gotta fight out some Dream Eaters, and we gotta do this shit all over again later on. Yeah, I kind of like these Jester guys, to be honest. I like Jester themed like characters and things. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. I just kind of do. I just like the look of it, I guess. Yeah, I hate these bears and that stupid rock thing. It's that like that uplifting the earth attack, because it always it stuns you for a bit. Oh yeah, and I did decide to just equip the dual disc. Might as well. Very late on that, I realized. What was that, Jestapaki? Something like that?
Those Dream Eaters were pretending to be Pinocchio.
Yes, but why?
So, then where's the real Pinocchio?
Sora! Up there! Look at the top of that tower!
Surely it's not a trick this time.
Come on, Jiminy.
I mean, come on, can't they see the different coloration from down there? Oh well. Yeah, here I was looking around for Lord Kiru, because I could have sworn he was in the amusement park. But it turns out he's actually later on in the world, on the way to the ocean, and I completely, like, miss him. I, like, fly right over him, and I completely miss him. But I do fight him off, you know, in the Fantasia world as Riku, and I defeat him there. Yeah, I don't think there's even, like, a cutscene for when you beat him. I don't remember there being one. But yeah, it's just like, oh, you defeated him. Here's the recipe. Okay, get an HP boost for whoever beats him. Might as well let Riku have it. He does get to fight more. He has more final bosses than Sora does. Sorta. Yeah, it has like 2 more. Yeah, so I was just kind of yeah. Again, I could have sworn he was somewhere around the amusement park, so I was kind of looking around for him. Oh yeah, and I should mention some chests. Well, I don't think I've encountered one yet. I wasn't paying too close attention. But some chests in this world and in later ones are those Jester guys in disguise. Especially if you see like 2 chests like right next to each other, chances are one of them is a fake. But not always. No, I think there were a couple chests like right next to each other in the grid that were all real. So I don't know. Yeah, I do love rail grinding. It's simple, but I love it. What even is that thing, anyway? This big tower. I can't believe I fucked over getting up on that thing. Ah, screw it, I'm just gonna go up the old-fashioned way. There we go. Well, at least you don't have to fight Dream Eaters this time, I don't think.
Get up here!
Come on, let's go home.
Oh, you little shit. Fuck you, you green-tongued bastard. Yeah, I don't have to fight.
There. See him walking?
Well, sure. If that's really him.
Yeah, but the colors are alright, man. You gotta look at the colors.
Let's go.
Yeah, those are really pretty bad disguises, you know? Let's see if this is the real one. We gotta go through the circus place with that big clown statue animatronic thing. I don't like it. Creeps me out. I like jesters, but I don't like clowns. I know they're pretty much the same thing, but still. Yeah, I don't like these penguin guys because they can freeze you. And yeah, see, like that. I hate that crap. Ugh. I hate being stunned. I don't like that crap. Again, I'm the only one that's allowed to stun enemies. If they stun me back, it's cheating and bullshit. Enemies are not allowed to heal themselves, they're not allowed to juggle me, and they're not allowed to freeze me in place. But I can do all that stuff into them and heal myself. That's just how it works, man. That's just how things should work. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't roll these guys. I guess you can't roll them up when they're in their red mode, I guess. I don't know. Those little pinprick things. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, I don't know the names of like 90% of the Dream Eaters because I just don't really care. Because again, I don't really like them, so I just don't really give a shit what their names are. Yeah, well. Although, to be fair, I don't know the name of, like, half the Heartless, either. I only know the name of, like, all the Nobodies enemies, because there's only, like, 10 of them. So that's why, so I know all their names. There's not nearly as many to memorize as, Heartless or Dream Eaters. Ooh, royal cake. Yeah, that's the big, like, treat to give to your, Dream Eaters. The royal cake is the best kind. Oh, there it is. It follows you with its eyes. Ugh. I don't like it. I hate that crab. It freaks me out. Like, genuinely, I hate clowns. I like jesters, but I don't like clowns. I don't know why. Like fucking like Pennywise and shit. Fuck that. If I saw a clown like in the middle of the street, I just walk the other direction. Doesn't matter if he like looks demonic or not. Yeah, stupid. Oh yeah, yeah. I kind of forgot this is the reality shift of this world. Right around on a bubble. I don't know why bubbles. I don't know. But and then you could just like roll up a whole bunch of other enemies and go through and like blow them up. Yeah, here we have Zem. This is the next cutscene in this next room. Oh, yeah, I think I have to fight off Dream Eaters first, and then he'll show up. But again, either way, like Sora's very, very surprised to see him when he shouldn't be, because I've already met Zemnis.
Pinocchio!
Hey, he didn't have those donkey ears before.
Oh, my stars above. We've got to do something.
Okay, I got it covered.
Why doesn't he just jump? He's made of wood. Yeah, Pinocchio should be able to feel pain, should he? He doesn't have any nerves. He doesn't have, like, skin or nerves or anything.
Look at you.
Ugh, gross.
I think for now, you two better get out of here.
Yeah, then they just fucking ditch Sora. They go all the way to the ocean and don't even wait up for him. Ungrateful bastards. And I wonder if Jiminy Cricket's gonna be in 3. Yeah, I'm sure everyone is, biting their nails in worry of if Jiminy Cricket's gonna be in 3 or not. I mean, I guess there's no reason why he wouldn't be, but... And like I said before, the game between Kingdom Hearts 3 and 4 is gonna be the game where they go inside the Jiminy Journal from Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, I kid, but if it happened, I honestly wouldn't even be that surprised. Yeah, and these bears are like... Yeah, for some reason, the bears during this fight are like constantly in angry mode for some reason. At least I assume they are, because they're all red. I don't know. I don't really care either. There we go. Surprised I hit him when he was all the way up there. With a shockwave attack, but whatever. Yep, I'd say we're about halfway through. Now we just gotta like chase Pinocchio into the ocean and then fight the boss, and Sora's little trip is over. Okay, see, here we go.
You again?
And then Zemnis comes, and he's like, yo, holy shit, it's Zemnis.
Zemnis?
Yeah, see?
This isn't possible.
Yeah, because I went to the grid first, this makes no sense. They really should, they should actually, do a different version of the cutscene depending on which world you went to first, but...
Pinocchio isn't anything like you nobodies.
I mean, like, all they had to do was just exclude the Zemnis, that's impossible, or just shorten it to, like, Zemnis.
Maybe so. However, do not forget that you yourself are not...
Sorry, I'm just listening to Zemnis talk. Again, I could just listen to him talk for hours about nothing. Yeah, here we go. He's just like, oh, puppets, hearts.
How am I?
Something about, like, you being like a nobody. Okay, bye, see ya.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like, a lot of these little bits with, like, Zemnis or Xehanort's Heartless or young Xehanort appearing to Sora or Riku, they're, like, mostly just useless. Like, honestly, you could, like, cut out most of the conversation and you won't really be missing anything. I mean, like, Sora will sometimes ponder on what they said once or twice, but that's about it. Again, I don't really like it as much. Yeah, I think I had said, like, this is gonna be a little bit of a less critical view on this game, but, yeah. Like, in the first episode, but... At least I think I had said that. That was my intention, at least, but... Going back on it, it's... Not quite so easy when they keep doing stupid shit like this. I mean, honestly, the part that I'm not critical about, that a lot of people are, is the whole true organization thing. The time travel aspect's the only part of that I don't like, honestly. So, or possessing people, making a team of himself, I actually find that actually kind of interesting. It's like a guilty pleasure. I just love it, you know, regardless of how ridiculous it is. God, seriously, fuck those penguins, I hate them. They suck. Yeah, soon. Oh, keep it tired is freaking out there. What was that? Anyway, yeah, soon enough I'm gonna get Mega Flare. Hopefully by the next video. I don't quite remember. I already have this game completely, you know, all the gameplay recorded. You know, beat the final bosses, beat Julius, all that crap. So it's all set in stone from here on out. But hopefully I get Mega Flare within the next video or two. Pleasure Circus. That's just creepy. Needlessly so. Oh god, it's a meteor! Run, Sora! Ha, now it doesn't feel so good to get flashbang now, does it, Sora?
Oh. Yes, ma'am. And you must be the blue fairy.
So are there other colored fairies?
That's right. And I'm afraid that I have grave news. Good Geppetto went off to look for Pinocchio, and he was swallowed by a whale named Monster.
Well, why is he in the ocean anyway?
Have you told Pinocchio?
Now that I think about it. Why would he be looking for Pinocchio in the fucking ocean?
Geppetto was still alive inside the whale.
I mean, that's the only way he could get swallowed by a monster was by going out to the ocean. Why would he look for his son there?
Determined to save him.
Yet again, I am a little disappointed that we don't get to fight the Coachman or Honest John or anything. Get to beat the crap out of them as like a mini-boss fight. Because, again, they're like some of the only Disney villains that just get away with being evil with no punishment of any kind.
Whale of a whale. Why, he swallows whole ships alive.
Ships alive, you say?
Dangerous. Why,
Goodbye, Jiminy.
Aw.
goodbye. I may be live bait down there, but I'm with you.
Yeah, who needs air and oxygen? I mean, Pinocchio, you know, he's made of wood. He doesn't need air, but Jiminy Cricket, on the other hand. Yeah, I don't remember how. I think in the movie, they just kind of glossed over how he can breathe underwater. I'm pretty sure. Like he doesn't have like a bubble over his head, act as like a, you know, as like an air helmet thing, but him just breathe under. Yeah, around here is where Lord Kairu is, like in that little cave area. I'm pretty sure I fly like right over him. Yeah, and I just, I don't think I even see him on screen. I just go right over him without noticing. So my mistake on that. Oh well. But again, I'll get to him in the Fantasia world with Riku and beat him. Again, even though there's no like cutscene or anything. Yeah. Or I think he might be in that pool of water I saw there. I think that's might be where he is. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. I saw him for a brief second, but I didn't notice him while I was playing. Wow. Damn. I went right past him. God damn. But again, I will be fighting him off later on, so it's no big deal. Yeah, and Sora's just underwater, walking on the ocean floor. I mean, I guess this is a dream, so whatever. And again, Jiminy Cricket doesn't need water, so, I mean air, so whatever. I guess everyone can just breathe underwater in Pinocchio's world. That is the explanation I am going to go with. Not even that it's just a dream. Just, oh yeah, everyone can breathe underwater in this world. Yeah, it's just a little jarring because there's no cutscene or anything of Sora going underwater. It's just, okay, let's go to the next screen. Oh, he's on the bottom of the ocean. Okay. God, I don't like undersea areas. I mean, it's not so bad here, but just in general. Just like games or like movie, anything that, any kind of fictional media that goes deep under the ocean, I just, ugh. Freaks me the fuck out. But again, it's not so bad here because there's not really anything freaky down here. It's not dark or anything. Just like you see like some big shadow, something swimming off in the distance. Not sure what it is. Ugh. God. Ugh. Getting the shivers just thinking about that. I don't like it. The deep ocean scares the fuck out of me, man. There's some real monsters down there. Yeah, man. Like they're practically they're like aliens almost, man. You ever see any like those real deep under the sea creatures, man? Some of them don't look. A lot of them don't look like they belong on Earth at all. Yeah, thank you for interrupting my fight to show me that. It's kind of nice that we get maps of these worlds without having to find them or anything. That's a nice little touch. Yeah, it's not like we really need the maps anyway. But it's nice to have them, like, right off the bat, just in case. Deep down into the ocean abyss. We'll find some sort of weird Lovecraftian creature, I'm sure. Yep, gotta make the inevitable Cthulhu joke. Or Thulu, or however it's pronounced. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lovecraft did actually, like, tell how that's pronounced. It's like, I think it's only supposed to be like two. He said it's like 2 syllables or something. It's like, so it's like Thulu. Hard to pronounce because it's, you know, an eldritch being who, you know, whatever. Yeah, people are always like, oh, well, he's an eldritch thing who's an eldritch abomination whose real name cannot be pronounced by mankind anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's like, no, you're just too lazy to really pronounce it correctly. Even, you know, the fucking author tell you exactly how to pronounce it. You're just being lazy. I don't know why that bothered me so much, but eh. Ooh, what's in the big chest? Big chest. Ah, lame. I don't even know what a tatsu. I don't even know what that is. Again, I don't really give a shit about the Dream Eaters at all, so I never really memorized their names. Ugh, God. Just deep ocean. The big wide open areas are somehow worse. God, stop it. Ugh. Just a big shadow. I know it's Monstro, but you know, for a brief second, just a big shadow, just looming in from the darkness. Just ugh. No. Stop it right now. Yeah, somehow the big empty parts of the ocean are worse than the cramped ones. I don't know why. But I guess that's where the big creatures would be lurking, you know? Yeah, oh jeez. Oh wow, that's very well, I guess it was like that in the movie, so it's fine. Yeah, it's always easy to forget that the cartoons these worlds are based off of have like bigger cartoon physics than Kingdom Hearts. You know what I mean, right? Like slapstick and stuff. And hello, boss, where the fuck did he come from? Anyway, like the movies that these worlds are based off of have like way more, like have more cartoon physics than like the Kingdom Hearts like characters do. It's easy to forget that. Like Goofy being completely unharmed by a boulder to the head, because like, oh, I get hit in the head all the time. You know, I'm a cartoon character. And then Pinocchio just like doing that in the middle of the ocean, and fucking Monstro. Yeah, I think that was a sound effect from Doom, wasn't it? Or it's like a generic sound effect that was used in Doom, I think. I don't remember which monster gave off that noise, but I swear in one of the old Doom games it was one of that noise. That was one of the sound effects. Yeah, I don't like the Globster, but he's kind of annoying to fight, and I just don't like his design. He's pretty ugly. Again, I just love Sora just casually riding on a big flaming comet like that. It'll never not be funny to me. Luckily, if you have like a homing attack like Balloonra or Balloonga by this point, it's a bit easier. But like a lot of the time, a lot of the fight, he's like flying it away and like flying way up too high for you to get to him, which is pretty annoying. Although, actually, I'm not sure. I guess you could probably you could just parkour off of a Monstro there. Maybe, or maybe he's even too high for that. I'm not sure if you can even do the God, the actual term is escaping me. No, not reality shift. God, I'm drawing a blank on what it's called. You know, going up the walls and stuff. Ah, whatever. Magical parkour. I'm not sure if you can actually do that off a Monstro. I've never even tried. But either way. If you have Balloon Rod or Balloon God, it makes things a bit easier, but... I mean, you should have Balloon Rod because you get it from getting a... You know, you get it very easily by just gold ranking the dive. Or if you use the that seal guy, the R&R... Actually, I'm not sure if you can even get his recipe at this point in the game. Because you can get... I think you can get Balloon Rod from... No, there's definitely a couple Dream Eaters you can get Balloon Rod from. I know that the seal is just one of them. Yeah, but either way. Gotta save Monstro for some reason. Well, I guess because Pinocchio's in there. There we go. I have to admit, this is a little bit cool right here. Just riding on a gigantic bubble with Monstro in it. I don't know why, but it's kind of cool. Fuck you, Monstro. You're an asshole. Yeah, does Monstro die in the movie? Like, I know I think like at the end, he like rams into a big cliff, but I'm not sure if it actually kills him or not. I don't remember. I don't know if it was ever specified one way or the other. And then the final phase of the fight, just gotta catch up to him, basically. Yeah, I think if you get hit too many times, like 3 times, you gotta, you have to go back to the regular fight, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's never happened to me, so I can't really say for sure. Almost there. You can't really dodge. Yeah, it's a little bit clumsy to dodge. But not too bad. Almost there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, nothing even happened. Just pop, and then you win. Whatever. Oh yeah, I mean the cutscene happens after, but still, it was a really sudden end to the battle. Did I win? Oh god. Oh well, I mean, that takes care of him, I guess. Whatever. Oh jeez. Yeah, whale snot. Ugh. Gross. Yep, that's it. That's just gotta go through this cutscene and Sora's adventure here is over. Yeah, not much else he can do now. Although he could probably kill Monstro if he really wanted to. He's probably strong enough for that.
I get it now. After this, Pinocchio and Jiminy's world gets dragged into darkness.
Oh well, that's not. That's bad.
Cast into the sea between worlds, along with Monstro. And then they end up in Traverse Town and the belly of the whale. That's when we meet for real.
That's semi-pleasant, I suppose. That's a semi-happy ending. I don't know.
I'm in the dream. Pinocchio's world is dreaming.
So worlds can dream? I still don't quite understand all this, to be perfectly honest. Like, why do the worlds not wake up on their own? Is it just these, like, you know, like, what, 7? Is it just these couple worlds that don't wake up for some reason? I never really understood. And there's like a keyhole in Destiny Islands, even though we know that world's awake by this point. Yeah, because we saw Kyrie and Selfie in Kingdom Hearts 2, so obviously that world's fine, but... Oh yeah, and this is one of the few worlds that where Sora and Riku get different Keyblades. In fact, I think this actually might be the only world where they get different Keyblades. I think they get the same one in the Fantasia, I think. And I think they get the same one in the Musketeer world, right? I'm pretty sure. I guess we'll just have to see. Here we go. I'm actually remembering to actually put the fucking bonuses on. That's the ticket. But yeah, again, Sora and Riku do get different Keyblades for the Pinocchio world. And Riku's Keyblade here is fucking ugly. Yeah, I was looking at the combat levels for the worlds. For Riku's, the Prankster's Paradise and the grid are the same. But I swear for Sora, the grid had a lower combat level. So I'm like, oh, that must be the world I'm supposed to go to next. So, I don't know. Yeah, and Riku's dive is a really sickly shade of green for some reason. I don't know. But again, I've kind of mentioned this before, but Riku's like side of this world is darker than Sora's because it takes place exclusively within Monstro. I mean, yeah, it's not like depressing or anything, but just generally it's a bit more, just darker than what Sora goes through with his world a bit. The setting's not quite so foreboding in Sora's world, The belly of a whale with no way out, that sort of shit. I don't know. I think I still managed to actually get a gold rank despite fucking up so much in this dive. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's like a lot of dives where I'm like, oh yeah, no way I got a gold. But then I get a gold somehow. I don't know. I don't know if they're easier on the grading in beginner mode or not. I have no idea. I do like it when the little star things make up a shape at the end. I don't know. I like it. Yeah, it's weird. Riku is very clearly going towards Prankster's Paradise, but he ends up in Monstro. Yeah, it's still called Prankster's Paradise for some reason. Again, even though Riku does not step foot within Prankster's Paradise at any point, it's exclusively within Monstro. Huh. Gross. Yeah, but thankfully Monstro is not nearly as bad as it is in Kingdom Hearts 1, so I gotta give that, gotta give props for that.
Isn't that Geppetto? Then this must
If only he was played by Drew Carey, then things would be perfect. I'm pretty sure I made that joke before, but you know what? Whatever. That was still great. Just have Drew Carey voice him. That'd been perfect. If you get my son back, you get 5,000 points, even though they don't matter. Oh well. One can dream. One can dream. Yeah, I just gotta equip all these action commands for Riku. And there you go. Again, still annoyed how it actually resets the action, your battle commands, but whatever. Nothing to be done about it. I mean, I'm actually kind of feeling nostalgic for this music, I got to admit. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, Geppetto. Where's your cat, anyway? Did you already eat him?
Huh? Goodness, who are you?
Riku.
Oh, Riku, you poor lad.
You're dressed like a delinquent, Riku. You deserve to be swallowed by a whale.
Like the rest of
Look at those weird clothes you're wearing. What's up with that?
and I'm looking for
And your white hair. Yeah, no one ever points out Riku's white hair. It's a little bit unusual.
I'm afraid so.
I mean, he's 15. His hair is pure white or silver or whatever.
Then he
It's still
ran
weird.
to who knows where.
That sounds kind of
Well, I mean, yeah, like for like a video game, like a Square character, that's not unusual in the least bit. But for these Disney characters, that would probably be unusual.
Thank you. Are you sure?
yeah. Leave it to me.
He just walked right past him. How rude.
Say you were really going to help us find Pinocchio?
Hi, Jiminy.
Jiminy?
Huh? That's right. Name's Jiminy. Jiminy Cricket. But, shucks, have we met?
No. You know.
Yeah, Riku, yeah, he pulls it off a bit easier than Sora does.
Right.
The whole, like, oh, have we met? Oh, no, never mind, forget about it.
I'm almost certain he wandered off with a stranger.
Flow motion, that's what it's called. I don't know why, I just completely forgot what it was called. The bouncing off the walls and stuff. Flow motion, that's it.
A black coat?
Yeah, I was just drawing a blank.
Back again.
I don't know, who's he? A person in a black coat, that's like a shit ton of characters in this series. You gotta be more specific. Don't touch me, disgusting bug.
I'm going with you. Pinocchio's gonna need his conscience, and that's where I come in.
And then he vanishes. Of course, then again, Jiminy can't really fight, so that's a bit more excusable. He can just hide within Riku's shirt or something, as weird as that is. Yeah, I mentioned this before, but I just always love the idea that Jiminy, like inside Sora's hood, Jiminy is somehow built like a little house. Like he has like a living room, like a bedroom, like a little like library with like a fireplace. He can go chill and like work on his journal or something. Just somehow, like just like a little pocket dimension within Sora's hood where Jiminy lives. I just love that idea. I mean, with the good fairies making Sora's clothes in Kingdom Hearts 2, that's not too far out the realm of possibility. At least for Kingdom Hearts 2 onward. Yeah, I have to admit, I'm not too fond of Sora's outfit in Kingdom Hearts 3. I gotta say, like it's not terrible, but I think I like the one from I think I actually like the one from all the other games more than this one. From 1, 2, Dream Drop Distance, and I think I definitely like those outfits more than the one for 3. But yeah, for some reason, Nomura's shifting from zippers and belts to like plaid in Kingdom Hearts 3 for some reason. I don't know. I mean, the change is nice, I suppose, but on the other hand, it's just not the same without the zippers and belts. Yeah, that's the Nomura style, man. It's just not the same. Oh, there he is.
Pinocchio!
Pinocchio, come on. Surely by this point you've learned about stranger danger. Fuck off, kid. Just jabs at the back. Fuck off.
Thank goodness. Are you all right? Riku and I looked for you everywhere.
We looked in exactly one room before finding you.
Sorry, Jiminy. I messed up real bad. You and Father must have been so worried about me.
Well, why'd you go with him then, you idiot?
I think you just might be finally starting to learn.
Who are you?
Now this was actually a kind of surprising revelation. I guess a bit. It's Riku again. Yeah, he calls this like a manifestation of his inner darkness, but I like to imagine that it actually means that either Repliku or like Riku from Kingdom Hearts 1 taken out of the timeline is part of the true organization.
The darkness once,
That's why I like to personally imagine that. I would prefer it to be Repliku, but
form or another.
with that one trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 where it's like, oh, I'm leaving this Keyblade in the realm of darkness for the other me, kind of seems
Facing me.
makes it a bit unlikely that Repliku is part of the true organization. Because it seems like Riku knows he's in the realm of darkness somehow, but why would he leave a Keyblade for someone who's part of the dark side, part of the evil group, So I like to personally imagine that was actually like a real member of the true organization. And it's just Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku getting plucked from the timeline and brainwashed or something.
That stupid grin he's always wearing.
God, I just want to punch him right in the teeth.
Ever have.
Gee whiz. I wish I had lots of good friends.
Golly gee willikers. I do like all this old-timey talk. Well, shucks. Stars above. Gee whiz, gee golly gee willikers.
You should head back.
I love that stuff. I love that.
Things up.
Okay.
And they were never seen again. Yeah, see, chain of memories. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it actually is Repliku, but yeah, again, that one trailer makes it seem kind of unlikely that it is, because he's leaving that broken Keyblade in the realm of darkness for the other me, which who else could it be but Repliku, who is somehow in the realm of darkness. I'm not really sure how. Or I guess that's just where replicas go when they die, but Shion didn't. But I guess it's because she's part of Sora's memory or whatever. She like went back to Sora, but Repliku was just a regular replica. So maybe when he dies, he goes to the realm of darkness. And somehow Riku finds out he's there and leaves his Keyblade for him. His broken Keyblade, mind you. So it's like, yeah, fuck you, guy. Fuck you, Repliku. You get the broken one. Yeah, I like this little. I like the little touch. The treasure chests are like stuck to the ground by green glop, so that when things are flipped the other way, they don't fall. That's a nice little That's a nice little touch. Yeah, so yeah, Riku's story isn't very long. The whole thing took me about 20 minutes. Yeah, there's only like another 5 minutes left, and then like the end cutscene, and then we're done. And then we gotta go. I think we have another cutscene with Axel. And again, I am just gonna keep calling all the former organization members. I'm just gonna call them by their nobody names. Those are just what I'm used to, you know. Like when I see Axel, I don't think Lee. I think Axel. When I see Evan, I don't think Evan. I think Vexen. That sort of thing. Well, that's just me. God, seriously, I fucking it's a little bit interesting if if you're looking through a frozen Riku or Sora, like from like the transparent form of your Dream Eater, then the ice is gone. I kept linking with Ryu Dragon because I just wanted to get his ability tree like unlocked further. That's why. Because if you use a link on a Dream Eater, you don't have to you don't have to wait for it to drain. You can just activate it, then deactivate it, and it counts. So that's a nice cheap little way of getting a link, getting further along the ability tree. Yeah, again, Monstro is not nearly as bad as he was in the first game. Yeah, like there was he was like a fucking maze, It was awful. But here, it's pretty straightforward. Each room has one exit. Or one exit aside from the one you came in, of course. Yep. I don't know, got not much else to say. Again, from Kingdom Hearts 1, this is a big improvement. That's really all there is to say. It's very gross, too. Yeah, seriously, I'm no expert on... I'm no marine biologist, but I don't think the inside of a whale is supposed to look like this. Yeah, he's a lot bigger on the inside than he is on the outside, ain't he? Like, yeah, he's big, but, on the outside, he's not nearly this big, or it doesn't seem like he would be. But whatever. Video game logic, who cares? Actually, I think I fucked up and I didn't even unlock the pathway to the lake. Yeah, see there. This was at a time where I didn't realize that you had to actually have that gate unlocked, quote unquote, in order to have the links count. I don't think I had realized that at this point. So I'm like, God damn it, why isn't it working? But hey, the more you know. Yeah, I think the next room is the boss room, isn't it? I think it might be. Let's see. Save point should appear. Or maybe it was in the other corner, the back corner there. Yep, here we are. Boss battle. Yeah, it's just a recolor of that, the Cropster, whatever it's called, that guy. It's basically just a recolor of him. Yeah, I like to imagine it's just the same boss that somehow got palette swapped. He fell into like some gross, Clopster. He fell into some gross guts and got turned orange somehow. Who knows? Yeah, but here I'm actually trying to, use the links in the proper way they should be as an actual upgrade for a battle. Yeah, so he's mostly the same. He's fire-based now. That's the big difference. And also, he can't fly. I don't think he can fly. He'll like scuttle around on like the ceiling though, and you have to flip the room upside down to get to him sometimes. It's okay, I guess. The boss fight itself isn't terrible, but I still don't like his design. I find it to be really ugly. Yeah. The most annoying boss, Dream Eater boss fight at least, in this game is definitely the mole guy from the Musketeer world. Fuck that guy. I despise bosses that you have to chase down. I hate that more than anything. Like or if you have to like chase them down once and then get to fight them all the way to the end, that's one thing. But it's like, yeah, you chase them down, you do a little bit of damage, they run away, you chase them down, do a little bit of damage, they run away, you chase them down over and over. That kind of thing I despise. I hate those bosses. Ugh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
I thought I was.
Well, isn't that just heartwarming? I wish my dad would hug me like that.
So why
Yeah, have we ever had any mention of Riku's parents?
rewound in
I don't think we have.
Maybe it's like Master Yen Sid said. The world was freed from darkness, but is yet to wake from it. It's trapped in a never-ending dream.
If I get you to stop monologuing, will you please just unlock the hole? Yeah, the keyhole is just sick of Riku's inner monologuing to himself. And there we go, Prankster's Paradise. Yeah, see there, that's an ugly fucking keyblade. Sorry, it's just, ugh. I do not like it. I think that might be the ugliest keyblade in the series.
You'll be just
So are Sora, I think Sora and Riku are like off sleeping in like in another room, aren't they? I think that's the case, right? What happened? Hello.
It's a raven.
I think that's a crow. Or I guess it could be a raven. Ooh, jewelry. We could pawn it.
That's Minnie's.
Oh, wait. It's blank. There's nothing on here.
What's it say?
Yeah, there's probably nothing on that paper, is there?
It's from Maleficent. She's kidnapped Minnie.
Oh, no, not Maleficent.
Minnie?
The letter says for me to return to Disney Castle, or else.
Ooh, foreboding.
There is no time to waste.
Okay, you fellas stay here.
King Mickey, we're going with you.
Aw. You two are getting thrown into dungeons for disobeying my order.
Pals, we friends need to stick together. Master Yen.
Oh yeah, there is actually something written on that paper, huh? I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, it's kind of weird to see a gummy shipping in the cutscene like that. 'Cause, I don't know, it's just kind of rare. The gummy ship isn't usually like seen in cutscenes very often, or like ever like mentioned by the other characters usually.
Maleficent must sense a change in the forces of darkness.
She sensed a change in the Force.
A change like Xehanort.
Ooh, scary. Well, I guess we'll just have to find out what happens next time, won't we? Where instead of going on to more Disney worlds, we're gonna be going back to Traverse Town. Yeah, it's a pretty short visit, but yeah, you know, not too bad. Either way, I'll see you next time.